Oh, Walt Disney World restaurants. That's half the reason why people even go to Disney World. But you want to know where my favorite Walt Disney World restaurants are? Let's find out in my top Walt Disney World restaurants. Now this list will consist of 2 restaurants from each Walt Disney World theme park, including Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom. This does exclude Disney Springs. Let's start with number 3. Number 3 is Pinocchio Village House. This is located right beside It's a Small World and Peter Pan. This restaurant also offers views of It's a Small World, which is pretty cool. That's kind of why it's on my list. Kind of like the only reason, but the food's not bad as well. Last time that I went, I got these chicken nuggets, and you know, you can never go wrong with chicken nuggets. Yeah, chicken nuggets. Anyways, that's really cool. Because It's a Small World is my favorite ride at Magic Kingdom, so me getting to see it even more is a great time. Okay, Coming in at number 2 is Be Our Guest. Be Our Guest opened with the new Fantasyland expansion in 2012, and I recently just visited it for the first time in my last trip in 2019. And I'm gonna say, I'm fairly impressed. Now, Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney movie, so that might be biased on this, but I still think their quick service lunch is the best option. I don't consider the breakfast. I've heard it's not good, so I'm not going to try it, and the dinner is overpriced. So lunch is the best time to go to Be Our Guest, because it's fairly cheap. Now, for lunch at Be Our Guest, I recommend the turkey sandwich. That might have been one of the best turkey sandwiches I've ever had, and trust me, I've had turkey sandwiches. Anyways, yeah, let's continue. The top 3 restaurants at Epcot for me is Lotus Blossom Cafe, Via Napoli, and what is my number 1? Hey, Zach. So I've heard you like barbecue, right? Uh-huh. Well, remember, I have a smokehouse at Epcot, so how about you say that as your number 1? But I've never been there before. That doesn't matter, my son. You're right, Sam Eagle. Let's go with Regal Smokehouse. At number 3, we got Lotus Blossom Cafe, which is your typical takeout Chinese, but it is really great. I would recommend the orange chicken, because this is a funny story. So when I was at Disney World last time, I had a reservation for Via Napoli at like 6 o'clock, and it was like 4:30, and all I smelt was orange chicken. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Mother, we need to go get that orange chicken. I don't even care about that reservation. So we did, and it was worth it. We didn't eat as much as at Via Napoli as I thought I would, but it was still delicious. But anyways, that was really good. Next up, we got Via Napoli. Yeah, that's right. Via Napoli is the best place you could get pizza on. Hey, that's not true. Mine's the best on property. Don't even talk to me. Sorry about that. He doesn't. Anyways, Via Napoli is the best place to get pizza on Walt Disney World property. And that is because it's brick oven and it's fresh. Trust me, just book a reservation and you won't regret it. Let's just say that. And coming in at number 1 is Regal Eagle Smokehouse. Yeah, I have never ate at Regal Eagle Smokehouse, but every single time that I look at those pictures, I'm like, I'm eating there next time. Like, there's nothing you can say about it. It looks so good, and like I said, Sam Eagle even knew that that was my favorite in Epcot, and I didn't even tell him. Yeah, how cool is that? Well, anyways, you'll probably see me at Regal Eagle Smokehouse at Epcot this year, so if you do see me there, come say hi. Now let's head over to Disney's Hollywood Studios. I will also be choosing 3 restaurants from Disney's Hollywood Studios, and those 3 will be Woody's Lunchbox, Backlot, and Sci-Fi Restaurant. Coming in at number 3, we have Woody's Lunchbox. Now, I did not technically eat at Woody's Lunchbox, but I could have, but I didn't. But I still think Woody's Lunchbox is really cool, and that is because Toy Story is my favorite Pixar film. So Toy Story Land in general is just a good time for me. But I did get the root beer float, and that was amazing. So that got Woody's Lunchbox on the list. At number 2, we have Backlot Express. I did eat there for the first time last time when I was at Walt Disney World. And let's just say I wasn't disappointed. I even got a free cupcake out of it. I'll tell you the story. Okay, so I mobile ordered food at Backlot, and probably a good hour went by. I clicked I was here maybe like an hour ago and didn't get anything. And the people felt really bad, so we got like this special tray. I think their trays are like usually black or something, but they gave us a red tray and then they like shouted. And then I was like, okay. And then I got a free cupcake out of it, so that's bomb. And that cupcake was bomb. So Backlot Express deserves to be on this list. Coming in at number 1, we have Sci-Fi Dine-In. The last time was also the first time I had ever been to Sci-Fi Restaurant, and I was not disappointed. That was literally the only restaurant I wanted to go to last time, and I was able to do it. But unfortunately, Disney, I guess, decided that they didn't want Sci-Fi to work that day that we were there. So when it came time to go to our reservation, everything was not working. Literally, they sent people away. They're like, the restaurant's closed right now. Nothing's working. And we're like, I was so disappointed. We went and did Muppet Vision and came back, and luckily the restaurant was now working fully and at functional. So I was able to eat there, and I was not disappointed. The movie is so cool, and the tables with the cars. Love vintage stuff, so the cars and the tables and the movie. Best thing ever. I totally recommend going to Sci-Fi Dine-In. Now let's head over to Disney's Animal Kingdom. I also had 3 on this list as well, and they are Yak and Yeti, Tusker House, and Sasuli Canteen. Coming in at number 3, we have Yak and Yeti. Yak and Yeti is a great restaurant at Animal Kingdom. It's probably one of the best ones there. But it serves up your typical Chinese food, but in a good way. Like, I got the lo mein, and it was the best thing ever. It was probably like the best lo mein I've ever had. But definitely, they have a unique menu. And of course, I'm a picky eater, so I got the most typical thing that you get at a Chinese restaurant. But there were so many things to choose from. So if you're an adventurous eater, Yak and Yeti is definitely for you. Number 2, we have Tusker House. How could you not forget about Tusker House? It's one of the character dining at Walt Disney World, and it doesn't disappoint. Now, I've never been to Yak and Yeti for lunch or dinner. I've only done breakfast every time, and I am thoroughly impressed with the breakfast. It's a buffet, the typical breakfast buffet that you get, but it's good. Like, they have other things. It's not just like waffles and pancakes and all that stuff. They have other things too, so it's great. And then all the characters, I think the last time that I went, the characters came around like 3 times. Like, and the restaurant was still fairly busy, so I was impressed. So Tusker House is definitely a must for me. And coming in at number 1, we have Sasuli's Canteen. Now, I've always never pronounced that restaurant right, but it's still great. Now, once again, like Epcot with the Regal Eagle Smokehouse, I've never been there. But that menu does look very adventurous, and I'm starting to venture out now. So, now that I'm venturing out, I need to venture out somewhere. So, that'll definitely be where I go next time. And then boba pearls on that one menu item, I'm not sure what it is, but it looks good. Like, that's what I'm definitely going to get. And the cheeseburger pods, those seem incredible as well. So, definitely will be hitting up Sasuli's Canteen this year. Time to end this video with, I am so thankful for every single one of you. I've gone up like 110 subscribers since the past week, and that's absolutely incredible. Like, I never thought I would be this far already. Like, I started this channel like a couple months ago, and to have this many subscribers already, it's just insane to think about. And it's all because of my friend Nick at MagicalNewsLIVE, so I'll have his channel link in the description and at the end of the video, so please go check him out, like and subscribe, do what you need to do, but he deserves it all. Well, this is all I have for this video, so if you like the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps me grow, and I hope to see y'all in the next video with my top 10 best free shows for attractions at Walt Disney World. Until then, I'll see y'all later, and have a magical day.